shows me to the bathroom, and then next thing I know, I hear him coming down the hallway saying, do I need to come in there and straighten you out? And at first I was confused because I really didn't know who he was talking to. And he was like, what's that shit you're talking? And I'm really confused at this point because I haven't said anything. So at first I kind of was like, maybe it's not me he's talking to. But then as I hear him getting closer to the bathroom door, and I hear him saying, do I need to come in there and straighten you out? I just rushed off the toilet. I didn't wash my hands. I didn't change my sanitary stuff. I just pulled my pants up as quick as I could and ran to the door. But by the time I got to the door, he was like already opening the door and like going after my neck, like saying, what do I need to straighten you out? What is that shit you were talking, whatever. And I just kind of froze for a second, and then I ducked under him and tried to run out of the house. But the person I was with, which is also the person that had done what she done the previous month, I'm like, I'm ready to go. I don't want to be here any longer. Like, this is another one of those situations. Like, I'm not even going to wait to see how this one turns out. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Can we go? Can we leave? So we're trying to leave, but he's like stepping in front of us. Like, y'all can't go. You've been drinking. You're drunk. And I'm like, I'm not drunk. If I gotta walk, I will walk, but I'm not staying here. I don't want to be here anymore. I want to leave. So the only way we were able to leave is he got distracted. Like, he got a phone call or something. So he walked back towards the bathroom. And in that moment, I looked at the other person and I was like, look, we got to go, like, right now. So we ran from the house. He runs behind us. He jumped on the hood of the car trying to, keep us from leaving. And then I guess, once he realized that we're not getting, I definitely wasn't getting out of the car. He walked around to the driver's side, and mind you, she was okay with the sexual banter that was going on that night. I was not. So for him to run up in the bathroom on me scared the shit out of me because I was not a part of what they had going on. I wanted no parts of it. But when he went around to the driver's side, she got out of the car to hug him, and he put her legs around his waist, and he dry humped her in the middle of the street. And then he came over to the passenger side to try to make me do the same thing. And so I literally had to fight them to keep the door closed so that they would not drag me out of the car. And then I guess at some point, I don't know if he realized that I was serious or he just got tired of trying, but he was like, all right, well, y'all just let me know when y'all make it to the hotel safely. And that's how that happened.
Okay. Now, what is his name?
Petty Officer Anthony Highland.
Okay. And do you know if he's still active?
Yes.
Service?
Yes, he's still bragging on social media that his command doesn't care about the allegations being made against him.
Okay.
And like I said, even his videos, I fortunately have a team of supporters that have been documenting everything from his supporters threatening me in my comment section. They've been recording his videos, his lives of him, talking about the situation, bragging about how his chain of command has his back and how, basically he can get away with anything because his chain of command thinks that it's all bullshit. And he has, according to him, 5 different allegations that his chain of command has brushed off that, JAG has cleared him of. So, and they're not all from me. I'm only one of the 5.
Okay. Well, we'll investigate that. We'll see. I don't see anything under your name in our system saying that you reported anything. So
I didn't. They didn't take my report, but according to NCIS, they have an active investigation. I have a letter from the Navy.
Okay.
that they sent to Congress here, because I ended up going to Congress. And I will read you exactly what the Navy said, which is a crock of shit.
Did you do everything under your name? Did you file under your name, or did you file?
No, I filed under my name.
Okay.
And here's the thing, though. I've not been able to file an actual report with NCIS because no one will take my report. But I filed a report with Congress because no one at NCIS would actually talk to me.
Okay. Do you feel comfortable providing me with your email?
Yeah. It's
okay.
Alicia Wilson, ALESHIA.
HIA. All right.
Last name Wilson.
Okay.
The number 15 at gmail.com.
Gmail. All right. Let me see. Let me run your name once more, okay?
Okay.
Just to verify. Yeah, I don't see anything. So what
does that mean? So if you don't see anything, is there not an active investigation going on?
I'm not too sure. I just don't see one in our system, and some of the naval commands make reports through our system. So.
And your system is what again? I'm sorry.
That I cannot share with you.
So you're just an investigator.
Yes, I'm an investigator with the Naval Inspector General.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I want. So you work with the Navy Inspector General.
I am. Yes, I'm an investigator with the Naval Inspector General.
Okay.
And we investigate matters of fraud, waste, and abuse from people that are either in the Navy or related to the Navy somehow.
Okay.
Only thing we don't investigate is civilians. Now, unless they work for the Navy, that's the only way, okay? Just to give you some clarity, to you guys. So,
if a naval member or if a military member
we'll investigate it on our end, and then from there we'll push it forward to the next set of people that need to do different sort of investigating. Maybe they need to, show up to the place physically. Maybe they need to make calls. Maybe they need to go into a different server, different systems that I can't access. Just because I can't access them. I don't have the access for that. But they will do that investigation. So my job is to get the case started, get it going, get it pushed forward, identify if there's any wrongdoings, and then get that going to the next person who will investigate the wrongdoings. And that's all they do all day is just investigate even deeper. So they'll do a deeper dig where I do like an initial dig just to I try to get as much information as possible before I give it to the next person.
Right.
So they can dig deeper, but they're not looking for basic information,
Right.
Like the person's name and stuff like that. I don't want them to have to try to guess and figure that out. I want them to be able to know that information so they can go directly to that person if need be. Not directly to them, but however they go about doing their investigation. I want them to have the information to be able to at least take care of it and figure out what's going on so they can, assist you in any form or fashion. So I have your email, so most likely what will happen is I'll draft this up, get this pushed forward, and then I'll email you in give it about a week or so. I'll email you and saying where it's going next. Okay. Now, what I have to do, I have to probably send this through NCIS and let them investigate it. Now, the difference is
according to them, that's the problem, though. NCIS keeps saying they are already investigating, but no one can find an actual case. No one has actually contacted me to get a report about anything. So it seems like to me, as long as they're saying they're investigating it, there's no I can't go anywhere else.
Yeah, well, I'll be the direct proxy through that.
Okay.
So there won't be someone just kind of waving you off. It'll be like we're going directly through them. my job is to let them see the case, and if they can take